Engine temperature and pressure in green, and the speed is increasing. 60, rotate.
Monaco 2-1, request departure.
We got away before all those Drakens, that's great.
Hold Alpha 1 after departure, left turn on track. Climb flight level 190, Fox 7051.
Departure left turn, climb flight level 190, squawk 7053. Monaco 23.
Monaco 23, correct.
Monaco 24, ready for clearance.
Monaco 24, hold Alpha 1 after departure, left turn on track. Climb flight level 190, Fox 7054.
Alpha 1, left turn, flight level 190, 7054, Monaco 24, ready in turn.
Monaco 24, roger, correct. Hold Alpha 1.
I'll maintain,
Alpha 1,
and then I'll call radio.
Okay, Juliet, contact Teesside radar 118.855.
Teesside radar 118.855. Thank you.
Good idea.
21, runway 23, surface wind.
Very easy to get distracted, so if you level early then there's no chance of bonging it. That's great, good stuff.
This is Golf Lima Foxtrot Sierra Juliet, maintaining 1,300 feet, maximum 3,000, heading to the A1 junction, and the squawk is 7030.
Golf Lima Foxtrot Sierra Juliet, Teesside radar, good afternoon. Basic service upon leaving control airspace, climb VFR.
Basic service on leaving control airspace and climbing VFR, Golf Sierra Juliet. Okay, pre-hard check. The heading should be 261 and the altitude now is 1,400. I will climb to 2,000. Be taken 5 minutes and time of departure minus.
Yeah, it's a VRP though, isn't it? So we're looking for the road to come out of Darlington, the roundabout, and then when it joins the A1. So
yeah.
Once you lower the nose at 2,000, you should be able to find it.
And the reverse takes also to the A1.
Yeah. So
I'll adjust.
Sort of there, isn't it?
I'll adjust. It's a few degrees.
We're pretty close to it, to be honest, because you had it on the correct heading. That's great. Obviously, if they cleared us at the motorway junction, we need to make sure we go there. But we were just cleared on a westerly, so as long as we're sort of on west, that's fine. Nice. So that's sort of a pre-hat, really, isn't it, for the next leg?
Yeah.
5,
6, 7. And I should record the time now.
Yeah, it's just coming under the nose now. It's probably another 30 seconds. Yeah, you can see the A1, can't you? So when the A1's underneath the wing, then we're there, aren't we?
Yep. So 315, 16, 17, 18 should be 318.
So at this point, that's right, so you put the actual time and then add it to the next time. But you don't need to do the ETA yet, do you? All you need to make sure you're heading off on the correct heading.
Next one.
So I reckon we're about there now, which is what, about 18? What did you get, 18?
18.
Yeah, great.
318.
Great.
And next one,
Monaco 22 with you.
271.
2000,
So
190. Monaco 22, Teesside radar, good afternoon. Traffic service upon leaving control airspace. Traffic service on leaving Monaco 22.
07. 1 trim. So the heading 271, the altitude 2,100, and the next it will take 7.5 minutes to reach. So
Monica 21, squawk 6521. Squawk 6521, Monica 21.
25. Okay, we should be heading down to the valley. This is the gross area check, and this is the mountain here and there.
Yeah, good.
Monica 22, squawk 6522.
Going.
The next heading should be to 048.
48.
3, 4. A little bit here. Okay, I'll record the time.
25, isn't it?
25, yeah.
Yeah, alright. So don't worry about that yet. Just get the turn going, yeah, otherwise we'll end up too far over, won't we?
Yeah. Heading, altitude 2000, and I'll write the time. Here is 25, 3:25. Next one should be 3:31. Bishop Auckland. So takes 6 minutes. After 3 minutes, I should be seeing the river and the railway on my left.
Okay. It was all sort of over the hills. What would you do? And you can't maintain even 1,500 feet.
If there is
yeah, let's say the cloud's coming down.
really
here.
down,
Yeah.
I'll ask the radar that I need to either go back or climb above the cloud.
Yeah, well, you're not going to climb over the cloud. You don't have an instrument.
I don't have an instrument.
You've got to stay VMC. Yeah. So if you wanted to go back to Teesside, what would your heading be? Let's say you decide you can't complete the route because the weather's come down. So what sort of rough direction would you go?
It will be 150, 160.
Yeah, alright. Or you could go to Newton Aycliffe and do it from there. Yeah, there's another way we could do it as well. Let me just show you. You just keep heading for, make sure you're on your heading. You tend to fly right when you're thinking about things. Yeah.
I will check.
Yeah, so just be aware that every time you look down at anything, you tend to go like that. Alright, it's just something you do. Some people go the other way, some people go that way. That's it. Teesside, Golf Sierra Juliet.
Golf Sierra Juliet, pass message.
For training purposes, could you give me a heading for the field?
Golf Sierra Juliet, A firm QDM is 119er, class 1. Class Alpha, apologies.
119er, class Alpha, many thanks, Golf Sierra Juliet. Okay, so 110. Yeah, it's a bit out actually, but it's probably not far off. But also you can see on this little thing, here's Darlington, so basically if we turn 90 degrees to the right, that takes us back towards Teesside's there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're actually getting north of Darlington, so you go down the northern side. So yeah, it's an easy way to get home, and they're there to help you as well. So if the visibility's getting a bit crap and the clouds come down, you just ask them, can you give me a heading back for the field? I'm recovering because the weather's gone out of limits.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody gets scared of air traffic control, but they're there to help you and help you out, particularly if you're a student pilot.
So that's the river here.
Yeah, so where's our fix then? Got to be that one, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Newton Aycliffe's the further one. Bishop Auckland's got quite a lot of stuff around it. But that's our fix down there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're a little bit left to track, haven't we? We've been sort of doing this a little bit, but also we turned all the way around for Barnard Castle.
Yeah, that's
so we're likely to be left to track anyway, aren't we? Okay.
So 033 next heading.
Yeah, so you can go overhead if you want. You don't have to make a big meal of it, but a right and a left turn would do, wouldn't it? You'd be pretty much on track. You're not very far left to track, a mile at most. 033.
Yeah.
So it's 033.
030 actually.
Alright.
030. I'll do 030.
Okay. So if you really got lost and you didn't know where you were, maintain visual with the ground. Talk to Teesside. If for some reason Teesside didn't come back to you,
radar,
then 1215 is the thing to call to all the emergency frequency. Just say you're a student pilot and you're lost, and they'll take you home. But obviously only do that once you've exhausted all the obvious ways to get back. We're not very far away from Teesside, are we? And we got this.
Yeah. Spinning should be on the right. Estimated time there, so it should be in 4 minutes 40 seconds, about that. So here 31, 335, 36.
36? Yeah. That's the ETA for Durham, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah, the danger with doing a very vicious turn when you're only like half a mile to a mile is that then it all gets, so some ways if you just say, yeah, that's definitely my fix, I'm going to set off, but I know I'm already a mile to the left. So immediately you'd be looking out to the right, wouldn't you?
Yes.
But we should hopefully be pointing at it now.
Okay. Heading correct, altitude correct. And I just recorded the time.
Alright, very good.
Fuel on the left. Radio is working. Engine temperature and pressure in green.
Make sure you're nice and steady before you change it. Yeah, that's good.
Just a bit.
Yeah, not much is it? And they're very short legs these, but the gross error check, well you can sort of see it in front of you, can't you? Because we know.
Ah, that's Durham, yes.
We know what we're looking for, don't we?
Yeah.
We've got about a minute to run. You probably lost 30 seconds doing that turn, so
yeah,
we'd expect it to be just slightly later than 36, won't we?
Yeah.
Alright, nice.
I'll work the next heading from here. Siam Orbit 070. Minutes here, so 3:41. Okay.
Well, almost see your house. Yeah, wait, are you going to wait till we get there? Or are you going to turn?
Maybe when I turn a slow turn, I will follow the line. There it is.
Okay, all right. So on this next leg, what's the danger to the right then?
Not this one, the next one is the parachuting area.
The parachuting area is over here where all those big white buildings are. Yeah, so you want to make sure that if there was a northerly wind, you weren't blown towards it. Good. Peterlee. They might not be flying today because it's a bit crappy weather and it's not the weekend, but they do jump out of the weekend.
They do jump out of the cloud, huh?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, reading back 070, and we have 070, altitude 2000. Read the fuel, they're almost equal and balanced. Radio is working, engine temperature and pressure in green. Compass is not calibrated well, a bit.
They waver around a little bit, but yeah, maybe you could put it on a little bit. Just be careful. Yeah.
Okay. That's the harbor there, so I can adjust now.
Alright.
Teesside radar, good afternoon.
Yeah, time is okay. 3, 4, 1. And it needs 6 minutes. So now it should be 7.
What speed did you plan? The
90.
90, okay. .47 for the marina?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm off the course. I'm adjusting it. Okay. altitude, okay. Compass 16, 17.
Yeah, be careful though, just wait for it to settle down. So it does waver around a little bit.
And then I will adjust accordingly the correct heading. Sky look clear. And 3 minutes we should reach there.
So if the engine started to mess around now, Mo, which way would you go?
Of course.
Exactly, because we're just a little bit off the coast, aren't we? So
yeah,
this is why you don't want to be too low here, because you want to make it back to a field, don't you?
4,000 feet, 1001.
what about the coast? Landing on the coast.
Yeah, the beach. If it's nice hard sand, you probably get away with it. If it's not, the undercarriage will probably come off. But as long as you survive. Yeah. But obviously the beach here isn't very wide. A bit wider down here.
In receipt of whiskey, Russian 50. 50, turn right 15 degrees, report new heading.
I think with the wind coming in this direction, I'd probably tend to go for one of these fields. But if you can't make it, you can't make it. Anything that's not in the water is good, really. It would be a shame to land and then drown.
Yeah.
Once you pass Peterlee, if you're a little bit unsure, you can always go a bit closer to the coast. All right.
Okay, I'll correct the heading, and we are 2 minutes there. We can hear this.
Well done.
Runway release 23.
All right.
Okay, I'll request rejoin from Hartlepool Marina, yeah?
And you can start turning now, really, because you don't want to go inside, do you, if he doesn't hear you. So make sure you turn that up.
Okay. Teesside Tower, Teesside radar correction. This is Golf Lima Foxtrot Sierra Juliet request rejoin from Hartlepool Marina.
Golf Lima Foxtrot Sierra Juliet, clear to enter controlled airspace VFR route towards right base, runway 23, QFE 1002.
Say again, please, Golf Sierra Juliet.
Golf Lima Foxtrot Sierra Juliet, clear to enter controlled airspace VFR route right base, runway 23, QFE 1002.
Clear to enter controlled airbase, airspace, right base, runway 23, VFR, and the QFE is 1006, Golf Sierra Juliet.
QFE is 1002, Sierra Juliet.
QFE 1002, Golf Sierra Juliet.
Correct.
Okay, good. He has to hear that. He has to hear the VFR, he has to hear the clearance. Okay.
Okay, so we go 218. And
So it's 218 to the field. That's to the airport, yeah?
that's to the airport,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Got to find right base, haven't you?
Yeah, this square.
Yeah, all right.
But we will reach there in about 9 minutes or so, yeah.
Okay.
Sierra Juliet, contact Teesside Tower 119.805.
Teesside Tower 119.805, thank you.
Yeah, just join.
Yeah.
Teesside Tower, full call sign, join.
Okay. Teesside Tower, this is Golf Lima Foxtrot Sierra Juliet, request join.
Golf
Golfing approximate Sierra Juliet, Teesside Tower, Zone report right base, runway 23, QFE 1002.
Report right base, QFE 1006, Golf Sierra Juliet.
Golf Sierra Juliet, just check speed QFE 1002.
QFE 1002, Golf Sierra Juliet.
That's it.
Ah. 3 to 4 minutes. This is the right base.
That's the one. Got the airfield?
Yeah, there.
Alright.
Teesside Tower, Russian 507 mile ILS, final to land.
Listen 50 Teesside Tower, continue approach report for DME. Traffic routing for right base runway 23 is a Cherokee. The left-hand circuit is active with a Cherokee left-hand downwind.
They will ask us to
Continue
orbit.
approach, Wilco, Russian 50.
Likely, yeah.
Yeah.
Golf Romeo, Lima, left-hand downwind, requesting touch and go runway 23.
Golf Romeo Lima, report ready for base.
So if you call her approaching right base, she'll
Golf
probably
Romeo.
tell you, won't she, straight away, and then you won't have to think too much.
Golf Sierra Juliet, right base.
Golf Sierra Juliet, your number 2. Number 1 is a DA42 on a 5.5 mile final. Orbit right in your present position, televised.
Orbit right and number 2, Golf Sierra Juliet. I'll orbit there.
Yeah, well, you can orbit over the lake if you want. That's fine. Keep going around. As long as you're clear of the centre line, that's all that matters. Because he's coming in on the centre line, so.
Golf Romeo, Lima, ready for base.
Golf Romeo Lima, you're currently number 3. Orbit right in your present position, televised.
Bit right, Golf Romeo, Lima.
So we're number 2, so we don't want to get too far away from right base, otherwise she'll let Romeo Lima in before us.
Yeah.
So you need to be somewhere close to right base, i.e. the lake, and so you can sneak in behind this guy when we see him. I can't see him yet.
Russian 504 mile final to land.
Person 50, runway 23, set between 250,
He's not on a transponder, he must be about over
Clear
there.
land, runway 23, Russian 50.
I can't see him
Golf
yet.
Sierra Juliet, your number 2, following the DA42 on a 3.5 mile final.
Number 2, looking for traffic, Golf Sierra Juliet.
So if you go back to the lake and then have a look, see if you can see him and then go behind him. He should be going reasonably quickly, but... And don't get too high, Mo. Remember, we're supposed to be in the circuit, aren't we? So
Yes.
otherwise you're into the instrument stuff. So 1,000 feet's where we should be. And we might actually see him a bit better from a bit downstairs, so if you turn to the lake now, Mo, and then turn left sort of downwind, you should then see him coming in on the approach, and you can fit in behind him, can't you?
Yeah.
See what I mean? Because if we turn right again, we won't see him. But if he was on a 3.5 mile final, he must be fairly close here. I got him. He's coming into our 3 o'clock, just coming up to where the brown building site is.
Yes.
Yeah, got him. All right. Once he's abeam us, we can turn.
Yeah.
So you can turn behind him now. So just say you've.
Golf Sierra Juliet, traffic in sight.
Golf Sierra Juliet, Roger, number 2, follow the DA42.
Number 2, following Golf Sierra Juliet.
All right. So don't get distracted from what you're obviously trying to do.
So carriage fix, brakes off, fly the aircraft, ignition on board, primary knob off, carburetor heat, landing lights, fuel on, harness.
Check. That's nice. So we don't want to be here unless we've positively identified him, just in case he's still over there, but he should have gone past. Now we've seen him. Happy days. Yeah. If you couldn't find him and you couldn't see him, you best stay over there till you do. Or she, you can hear that he's landed.
Golf Sierra Juliet, runway 23, surface wind 250 degrees, 10 knots, clear to land.
Clear to land, Golf Sierra Juliet.
Golf Sierra Juliet, clear to land.
Clear to land, Golf Sierra Juliet.
Position of Sierra Juliet.
Station Climb Tower, say again, unreadable.
It's Golf Romeo Lima, checking the position of the aircraft ahead, Golf Rose.
Golf Romeo Lima, the previously mentioned traffic is now on the runway.
Thanks, Golf Romeo Lima, that's why I can't spot him.
Golf Sierra Juliet, vacate right, Bravo, taxi stand 13.
Vacate right, Bravo, taxi stand 13, Golf Sierra Juliet.
So that is a DA42 flight checker with 2 engines. Doesn't stand out very well, does it?
Diamond, yeah?
Yeah, it's not particularly big.
Golf Romeo Lima, final.
Yeah, nicely done. Generally, you picked up most of your own mistakes, so you've obviously been listening to what we've been doing, which is great. Yeah, coming in here, you know, if you're any doubt and you can't see the aircraft, just stay where you are. You know. Right, okay. You happy to go off and do it on your own?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, well done, and good work. So make sure you do this. Normally what you do is you put the safe altitude and the TAS and the track and the wind and then work it all out. I know that you did yours later.
Yeah.
So when you do your next one, if you plan to, just going to turn the wing lights off. If you plan to get it all sorted so it's a nice and neat, and then hopefully with practice you'll start writing stuff down so it all looks really nice if anybody asked for it. But it's difficult single pilot, and just be aware that this is what you do. You tend to descend and you tend to turn a bit right. So if you, in your mind, think, I'm going to do something, I'm deliberately going to go a bit like that and a bit like that. But you were picking up your height changes, but just be pedantic with yourself, you know, if you're going to fly at 2,000 feet. Okay, the weather looks like it's clearing out a little bit actually, which is nice. And you got enough fuel. So
I'll switch it to the right now.
Yeah, so well, if you just go on the left and then switch to the right before takeoff.
Okay.
And then that'll do both loads, won't it? So I'll put the lights off as we come onto the stand. Martin, are you ready to? Are you going to try and refuel us now? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm sending Mo off solo, so we refuel and let him go. All right. Nice one. Thanks. Right.